is Alan Kuehn, and I'm the owner of San Francisco Fish Company. It's located here in San Francisco at the famous Ferry Building. I didn't really pick fish, it kind of picked me, to be honest with you. Before I got into this, I was cooking professionally. So I've been in the food service business for 35 years. So I've been doing this for a long time. I moved here from New York in 1979. I had a degree in restaurant management. Came here to San Francisco to visit a friend, and I never left. I wound up getting a job down on Pier 39. One of the guys that I cooked with there, I became good friends with him, and he and we wound up opening up a store over in Rockridge in Oakland. Had a store over in Oakland for 17 years. And then one day I had heard that there was an opportunity over here, and I came over here and checked it out, and we have been here since 2004. For like the first couple of years, it was, kick the tires. Literally, people would come in, they would look in this case, look in that case, and they would walk out. And it was really like, oh man. In seafood today, you can't just depend on raw product. You've got to do anything you can to bring people in. Let's say January, February, when the weather's not great, it can be very slow time, so you've got to do something to bring those people in. So here we cook 7 days a week, and we do a bunch of salads that you can see here. These are all sort of my creations because I love to cook as well. It's something different that you can't find at other fish markets, and that's what we do. It's not an easy business. You got to get up early. I get up early and I go down to the wharf and I hand pick out the fish. And I've been doing that for well over 20 years. I go down there, I know I've got my finger on all the guys when they get their fish in, so I know how old it is. I get to cut it and look at it so that I know it's extremely fresh. Because with seafood, as soon as you cut into it, it tends to oxidize. The air gets at it. It may be beautiful and red today. Tomorrow it may start turning brown. And I buy it in the round. That means like whole fish. Then I bring that back here and then we cut it when we want it cut. This is kind of like a small family operation. These people have all been with me almost from the day we opened. We wanted the store to be a comfortable place for people to come into, friendly. We wanted to give them really high quality food, and we wanted to give them the knowledge of what to do with it. When people come in here, I just want to acknowledge you that you're here. You know that I know you're here. The way it works is somebody will come in and they'll take a couple pieces of salmon. I'll ask them, well, what are you going to do with it? They'll either tell me they've got a recipe that they're all set to go with, or they don't know. If they don't know, then I'll give them a recipe, because I have got that cooking background, and it's one of the things that I like to do. It's a great food source. It's protein, it's very low fat, it's high in omegas, which is good for the heart, good for the blood, and really that's the message for seafood. I need to keep adding to it, changing it, reworking it, to keep it fresh. People get bored, and so you've got to constantly be changing either the menu or coming up with new salads, new items there. So that's what we try to create here. And I think we've been very successful at doing that.